The bride walked into her own wedding room and saw her fiancé leaning over another woman on the sofa. He did not even look guilty. Instead, he told her the marriage was only a business deal, and that love had never been part of the contract. For a second, the woman could not breathe. She had worn the dress, obeyed the family, and swallowed every humiliation because she thought this wedding could at least protect her name. But the man had already turned her into a joke before the ceremony even began. Just then, a young doctor appeared. Everyone thought he was only a quiet intern from the clinic, someone with no power and no background. But he took her away from that room before she completely broke down. He knew where her pulse was weak, where her pain was hidden, and even how to calm her body with one needle. Only then did she realize that this seemingly harmless man was not simple at all. Soon after, she returned to the hospital. The women who used to smile at her had already prepared a new trap. One female doctor acted gentle in front of the director, but behind her back, she had been hiding reports, using old connections, and waiting for the woman to fall. The woman saw the medical file, then found the old photo that proved the past relationship she had trusted was nothing but a lie. This time, she did not cry. She burned the photo and walked out. From then on, she changed the game. She went straight to the traditional medicine hall and found the young doctor again. In front of the golden acupuncture model, she calmly asked him to stay by her side. He thought she only needed a doctor, but what she really needed was a blade sharp enough to cut open all the lies around her. The young doctor agreed. When others mocked him as a useless trainee, she gave him the internship chance everyone said he could never get. When the powerful man in the brown suit came to question him, she stood in front of him. When the jealous woman tried to test their relationship, she only smiled and told the young doctor that he could contact her anytime. But the closer they got, the more dangerous it became. The young doctor called her sister in front of others, but his eyes never looked at her like a younger brother. He cooked for her, watched her medicine, and noticed every time she tried to hide the pain in her shoulder. She warned him not to touch her so easily, yet the next second, he pressed her against the wall and asked if she had not been the one who canceled the distance between them. The hospital quickly smelled something wrong. The rival doctor began to panic. The man she once trusted started to notice that she no longer looked back at him. Even the woman who wanted the young doctor for herself could not accept that he would run to the woman every time she was hurt. Then the real danger came in the acupuncture room. The woman thought she was only treating his pain. She lowered the needle, and he stared at her as if the whole world had disappeared. Her method worked better than any painkiller, but his heartbeat became harder to control. Before she could step away, he pulled her close and kissed her. Outside the door, the jealous woman arrived. She had followed the clues all the way here, determined to catch them in the act. Inside, the woman was still in his arms. Outside, the rival raised her hand and called his name. At that moment, the door handle moved.